We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Ian Desmond is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game. Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Mitch Hannigan checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Davis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Russ Hoskins. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Davis sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Delino.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Runners on first with 1 down. This is skied into short left center. Williams on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams over to his right. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Carlos Santana now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Santana.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Robertson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
Played on the backhand. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Now at the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit back up the middle. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Second baseman, Brian.
And this is
Dozier.
fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz onto the grass. Two gone. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Too high, ball three. Ronald Guzman would be next. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. From the stretch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. He's ready now. The pitch lays off. 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end. Stepping in, Nick Williams, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Williams.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Hannigan.
Mitch Hannigan. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Herrera.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
3-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is DeShields. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Daniel Robertson. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Daniel
Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. Hannigan is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again. Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The right fielder,
So digging in now, Chris Davis. A base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Nope. 3-0. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gong ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Striding in once again, Russ Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
First baseman.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a liner. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alfaro.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jung-Ho Gong is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball under.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
DeShields will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, number 2.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he misses 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Standing in, Joey Gallo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Desmond going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hannigan is after it. And foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard back up the middle. Gung to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Desmond giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded by Beltre. To Dozier for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Now batting. Right
Digging
fielder.
in once again, Mitch Hannigan. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Settling in now, Daniel Robertson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Center fielder.
Digging
3.
in and looking for more. Delino DeShields.
DeShields.
A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second
The
out.
right fielder, number 5.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Ready once again. Adrian Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Beltre.
This is hit on the ground but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Hard ground ball to third. Diaz picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Hard on the ground towards short. Robertson is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Russ Hoskins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Chris Martin will come.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Carlos Santana is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another shot now.
For the Rangers, first baseman Edwin Encarnacion.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Brian Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Joey Gallo will be next. To short, hit hard. Gung's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Davis. And they have taken the lead. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Williams, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Some movement now in that Texas.
Lewis.
Grounded to short. Robertson ranges to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Matt Bush.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 51.
And that misses, ball 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, Mitch Hannigan. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Hannigan.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And for Desmond, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Robinson.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond moves over. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, Isaiah Heiner will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Daniel Robertson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. New pitcher coming on now. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Drilled right back up the middle. There is Dozier. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, Russ Hoskins from the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Robertson is there on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will. Here's Chris Davis now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Adrian
Beltre. The set and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that one stayed up a little high. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hits this one hard the other way. Herrera takes it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Roman Quinn.
And hitting for the Phillies, number 24. Roman
Alex Claudio enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
73. Alex Claudio.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Number 2.
1 away. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking Adam Morgan. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Now in the box. Robinson Chirinos. They'll be looking for Victor
Charino.
swing and a hot shot toward third. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Isaiah Kiner, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. Willie Calhoun will be called upon. Number 55 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Elvis Andrews. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pereira onto the grass. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Here's the first pitch. Daniel Robertson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jose Leclerc takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Jose Leclerc.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over, and have the confidence you can win it.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Settling in now, Mitch Hannigan. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. Standing in, Odubel Herrera. He was a ground-out victim last time up. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. DeShields racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Dominguez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Pereira will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in now, Chris Davis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Pereira backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge.
And he will get there to make the running. Digging in once again, Russ Hoskins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
So it was a swinging strike three. Carlos Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jorge Alfaro is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hard hit ball to short. To his right, Robertson. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Grounded to first. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now. Jung-Ho Kang. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Left fielder number 24.
Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Taylor Williams comes comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And the slider swung on and chopped foul. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Chopped at the plate. He's got to hurry. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Hennigan. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in now, Russ Hoskins. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Up with it is Beltre. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Fouled back.
Chirinos.
High in the air out to center field. Desmond has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Settling in now, Daniel Robertson.
The shortstop, Daniel Robertson.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Center fielder, Delino, the shield.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Andrews heads for the plate, and they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it...